I'm gonna show you how to put together the candy piece. So there are two sizes. There's a large and a small. I like the small better. This is what the small ends up looking like, and that's the large. The large just doesn't round out as well. So yeah, I was happier with the small version, which is what I already have extruded. So that's the small piece and that's the large. There's also a wrapper piece if you want to create a wrapper look. For this, I am just doing the round peppermint. That's what I need this for. So I'm not going to actually add the wrapper piece to it. So you're going to need to extrude a bunch of lengths. You're going to need 8 pieces total, so 4 of one color and 4 of another, or you could do 8 different colors, but you will need 8 pieces to assemble a whole round piece of candy. So I am going to work in smaller sections because I have determined that it's easier to actually put it together well. So I am just going to cut up 4 pieces of white, and I'll make multiple pieces, but I'm just going to show you one for now. And then 4 pieces of the pink as well. So then once you have the 4 pieces, you can see how it has a hook. You just have to find the ends, and they basically fit together like this. This end piece got a little deformed from when I sliced it, but they'll go together like that, and you're gonna basically just build one on top of the other until you create a circle. So that's how they're gonna go. I'm just gonna flip this piece over and move this up so you can actually see what I'm doing. Take some distilled water, paint it inside the white one, and then place this one inside. You want these tips to come together. So it does fit in, like you can fit this in many different ways, but you want these edges basically to line up. So it should fit in, not like this, right? See how those edges aren't lining up? A little piece of glitter there. It's from this. But you want to make sure that they are lining up and creating a smooth edge. There's no overlapping. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it won't all fit together correctly. So I'm just gonna gently kind of push that in. Then I'm gonna take the next white piece, and you see how that's gonna line up. And again, the edges are all just gonna come together. So I'll take that. So you see how the edges are all coming together. I'm gonna do that same thing with my next pink piece. So that's going to go in, and the edges shimmied up, and that should create the first half. So I said it is important that you get the pieces in correctly. If they don't fit together and the centers don't all meet up, then what will happen is it's not going to come together as a round piece of candy. Like, it just won't come together right. So what I found is I do one half, then I put together the other half, and then I attach the two halves. I found that to be the easiest way to get them together. So I'm just gonna speed this up, but go ahead and attach. So there's that. So now that I know which way the pieces fit in, I'll speed this up and attach these 4 pieces together, and then slow it back down when I attach the whole thing. Okay, so now I have my 2 pieces, right? And you can see that they just fit together nice and snug. So just, again, paint the water so that they attach to each other. They stay kind of glued together. And then I'm just going to very gently use the table to kind of push them together. The pieces will, if you push too hard, these pieces will slide apart. It's part of why I also don't like the bigger disc, is because that one I think is even harder to do, like the pieces separate even more. So I'm just going along the sides here and trying to we have a little pinwheel candy or a peppermint or whatever you want to make it. I need a peppermint, so this is gonna stay as a peppermint. So there you have it. That's how you put this together. And then I said if you wanted to, you could extrude the tail piece or the wrapper piece, and then you would just attach it to one color and to another color. But I just want a peppermint candy, so I am going to leave it off on this. And that's how you put it together. So not extremely hard, but you definitely have to make sure that you're putting the pieces together correctly. And I do recommend doing half and then assembling the 2 halves together. I think that works the best.